All right. Hello, everyone. My name is TJ Hailstock with the National Sports Media Association, and today I'm with the 2022 Alabama Sportscaster of the Year, Mike Parris. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, obviously, this is a big deal. So, what does this winning this award mean to you?
Um, well, obviously shocked and surprised for a nomination, first of all, and then it's the highest honor, I guess, in my professional career that I have received. I've been doing this for a number of years now. I think the hair color would give that away, but quite honored, prestigious award, and feel undeserving, but very happy to receive it.
Of course, of course. So, what was your first job in this industry? How did you get started?
Wow. Uh, My first job was working at an AM/FM combo in Carrollton, Georgia. That's where I got my start in 1979. Uh, Knew nothing about radio, sports broadcasting really when I got into it, but and I was the only person there that really wanted to do anything involving sports. And when I got started, our general manager just basically turned it over to me and said, if you want to do it, we can sell it. We'll do it. So he pretty much let me take reign and free control, and I guess it was a great way for me to get my feet wet, small market radio, and just go from there.
So going from there, how did you work your way from that point to where you are now? What journey did you take?
Well, I went from there to where I am now. Moved to Anniston, Alabama, became the voice of Jacksonville State in 1983. Replaced a man who had been doing it for roughly 45 years. He was the owner of the radio station for which I went to work there in Anniston, another AM/FM combo, and that was the reason why I went to work there. Obviously, I did a whole lot of other things besides the ball games, but that was the main reason I took the job, to have that opportunity. And these jobs are not easy to come by, as most people I think would agree. So, and I've been very blessed, very fortunate. We were very successful at Division II, and after I'd been doing it, 12 or 13 years, and we made the move to Division I. So, and I've seen some of the best of times as far as Jacksonville State, but I've also seen some times that weren't very good too in making the move from Division II to Division I. So, um, but again, I was given an opportunity. A gentleman by the name of Malcolm Street turned it over to me, and basically just let me run with it at that point in time.
Right. So in terms of other sportscasters, who do you look up to? Who did you look up to?
Wow. Well, I grew up a Georgia boy, so listened to Larry Munson, but also where I grew up in the mountains of North Georgia, got to hear John Ward at Tennessee some, and actually working in Carrollton, Keith Jackson, the longtime, I guess you could say, voice of college football for ABC at that time. Um, he was from just outside of Carrollton's where he grew up, so I had a connection sort of with a family member of his. And I still think he's probably the best to ever do it as far as college football from a television standpoint. So, but radio wise, again, grew up listening to Munson. I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan. I can remember Milo Hamilton and Ernie Johnson doing games there, and then to Pete Van Wieren and Skip Carey and Joe Simpson and Don Sutton and those guys. And Skip Carey did some basketball as well. That's why he came to Atlanta. He was actually doing basketball for the Atlanta Hawks, so I listened to him quite a bit at that point in time as well.
Right, right. And then what advice would you have to college or high school students trying to get into this industry, this field of work?
Um, my advice to them would be to just um, take advantage of whatever opportunity you're given. Nose to the grindstone, so to speak, and just keep plugging away. And again, every opportunity, it may be high school stuff to start out with. It may be something even smaller than that, possibly junior high football or basketball or baseball or whatever. That would be my advice. And something that I learned years ago, I know a lot of people when they get started, not used to hearing themselves maybe talk to speak. Um, and now and it's a whole different world now than when I got started 45 plus years ago. So, but get used to hearing yourself talk. Use your iPhone, whatever you've got, record yourself, things like that. But just basically, get after it and work, know your product, whether it's small market radio, and a local high school team, maybe more than one school that you're covering, but get inside and know what's going on and get to learn the names and the people that you're going to be calling and working with at that standpoint.
All right, some great advice. Well, that's my last question for you. So thanks for talking with me today.
Thank you, TJ. Appreciate it.
All right, have a good one.
See you in June.
Yes.